Hi guys, I'm back today with another video. Today I'm gonna be doing this Christmas candy cane peppermint cake. So hopefully you guys like my video. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So right here I just have my buttercream, and this is just my regular buttercream that I've made in the past. I have a video tutorial on it, so make sure you check that out. Right here I have some crushed candy canes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just put some in my frosting. Just like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and just stir it up. And just make sure that all of my frosting has the candy cane on it. So that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. Right here I've got some melted white chocolate. I'm also going to go ahead and melt it down and then add my crushed up candy canes to it. And so I'm just going to go ahead and just pour this all over. And this is just for the garnishment on top of my cake. I'm going to go ahead and do this and then just spread it out. Not too worried if it's even or anything like that. But I'm going to go ahead and just spread it out on here. Just like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and come around and just go ahead and just sprinkle this on here.
All over the place.
Just all over my chocolate. And then I'm going to go ahead and just let this set too.
Okay.
Go ahead and just begin with my cakes. I've got some 6-inch cakes right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and start off with some buttercream on my cake board. And then I'm just going to go ahead and start building my cake from there. So I don't want too much frosting because of the peppermint that's already in there, and so I just want enough. And then I'm just going to go ahead and repeat until I get to the top. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and just start off with my crumb coat. And I'm just going to go ahead and just ice the whole thing with light frosting. My cake all frosted. I'm just going to go ahead and put this into my freezer for just about 10 minutes, and then I can go ahead and finish off with my final frosting. Now from the freezer, I'm just going to go ahead and frost the sides here because I'm going to save my top because I'm going to go ahead and pour my ganache on, and so I just don't want too much frosting on here. But I'm going to go ahead and just frost the whole entire sides of my cake with my peppermint buttercream. That I have my cake all frosted, I'm gonna go ahead and I have some buttercream just in some red that I've tinted, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit dabs here and there just to get like that Christmas color on. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just basically putting it everywhere before I spread it on. So just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just smear it on. Just like this. So basically it's not all over the cake, but it's just bits and pieces. Just like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and smear it on my cake and then show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so now that I have it all spread out, I'm just going to go ahead on the top here and just smooth it out or straighten it out. Just like this. That way I get a much more smoother top before I put on my ganache. So just like that. White chocolate ganache in a piping bag, and it's basically just some white candy melts and heavy cream. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and just drizzle that on my cake here. And so hopefully you guys can see. I can't really see on my end of what's going on back there, so. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a whole bunch on, and also on the top, and then I can just spread it out. Just like this. And then what I'm gonna do is I have some leftover candy cane here that I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it on top of my cake. Just like that. Some big ones and small ones on there. My candy melt out from the refrigerator, and if you can see, I put some napkins, just some paper towels underneath, just because I didn't want this to just be straight. So I wanted more definition to my chocolate. And I put it in there before it had set up, and so this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just break it apart. Just like that. And so I want some small ones and some big ones in there. And so that's what it looks like. And what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna go ahead and just stick these onto my cake, as well as some candy canes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just stick these onto my cake just like that. And so hopefully you guys can see what I am doing, because I certainly can't. And then I'm probably gonna put this one right here. And then I've got some candy canes too. I'm gonna go ahead and stick those on my cake. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just repeat this. Until I get what I'm looking for. And then I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit. This is what my cake looks like with just everything that's on it. I just added a couple more candy canes and also some candy melts on my cake here. And this is the back and the front. And so this is my Christmas candy cane peppermint cake. And so hopefully you guys like my tutorial on how to make this cake. It's just something super easy, super simple, anyone can do. So hopefully you guys like my tutorial. And if you guys have any comments or suggestions, just go ahead and leave it down below. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.